Today in my meditations, I had a lot of peace, but I had a lot of conflicting thoughts as well, just things that are arising for me. And part of my meditation today, I remembered and imagined the porch in Siem Reap. Sorry for like the last 3 videos, it seems like I've been crying, but I have. In my mind, in my meditation this morning, I walked through the entire apartment, room by room. I looked at the plants, I opened the drawers, I remembered all the nooks and crannies, all the love and time that we spent. I am letting go of it. This is just part of the process, you know? And that apartment was too damn big for us anyway. So, gonna focus on the here, focus on the now, and the sun is shining today, and I've got coffee, just finished a meditation. It's a Sunday, so typically Sundays for me are more relaxed and chill. I might do a few sun salutations, but I'm not sure. Maybe just a little stretching, nothing, not like an extreme routine or anything. So if you guys are just starting to meditate or you're interested in meditating, just know that meditation isn't to run away. Meditation isn't to just declutter your mind, because there are some meditations that are going to be so painful because you're actually allowing yourself time and space to feel your emotions and whatever you're going through at any given time freely. And a lot of people feel like they're meditating wrong because thoughts come up, and thoughts will always come up, and that's part of the practice, that's part of the process, is not necessarily taming the monkey mind, but like being aware of it, letting it arise, and then letting it sit there, residing with it, and living with your pain, because that's part of it. Without that pain, there will be no happiness, so we need the duality. But not every meditation will be easy, that's for sure. And I also think that meditation takes a lot of self-love, because it takes a lot of internal reflection. Sometimes I realize things about myself that aren't so pretty, and I have to really sit with those thoughts and cleanse myself and think, first of all, why did this thought arise? Is this okay? Where is this really coming from? Am I evil? But human beings naturally have very disturbing thoughts, so, you know, give me a person who has 100% pure thoughts and I will be their devotee. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and maybe you can find a sun-filled corner as well to sit down and simply reflect and just be with yourself. Give yourself some time. I feel like the best gift you can give yourself or anyone else in this world is simply your time. That is what we have a finite amount of. So yeah, it's interesting that we feel selfish when we take time for ourselves, you know, but then we could be literally falling apart inside and we're still giving to other people. So even if it's like 5 or 10 minutes, you know. Anyway, I digress. Have an amazing day, guys.
Try to catch up with my
Good morning from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
This surely was a good sign. Despite of everything I saw, it's slowing down time, changing all the laws. Try to catch it with my hands.
Well, I just dyed my hair. My former hairdresser taught me how to do it, so I have the perfect formula. Alright guys, I'm heading into the local grocery store, and this is what's going on here. So they have medium and large gloves here and sanitized carts. I feel good, I feel great. I just went up to this place called Sawalls or Sawalls and it's just up the road, maybe like a 10-minute walk, but they had really clean practices. I was really happy to see that. So I just got in, got out. It's gorgeous out here. See, Michigan weather can flip on a dime, you know, like it was a snowstorm 2 days ago and now it's just like beautiful. And it's just been a beautiful day. Mostly just spent outdoors in the astonishing sun. So, and it's really nice to get out and get a walk here in this quiet neighborhood. Everyone is social distancing here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So that's awesome. So right here in my sister's neighborhood, the entire neighborhood has a Facebook page. And they've started painting these rocks and placing them around the neighborhood just to bring joy to people who pass by them. And this is one by, I think my sister might have done this one, or Liam, I'm not sure. But they're so cute. But I mean, obviously no one's picking them up or moving them around or anything, but it's just to bring joy to people. And it's something that people can do with their families during this time of quarantine. Hey guys, this is my idea of a good time. I went out and got deodorant and kombucha. So this kombucha is kind of a party. So hey, I'm perfectly platinum. I just always feel so refreshed when I do my hair because, I don't know, I like to dye my hair. I don't really have that many gray hairs, but so I'm not like covering up anything. My hair is kind of a light brown. And here's the painting that I gifted my sister. Has kind of a big glare on it, but the title of this piece is called Acceptance, and there's actually Swarovski crystals. I gave it to her for her 40th birthday. Oh my god, my sister made egg rolls tonight. Are these made from scratch?
Yes, I was gonna make yummy ones with chocolate in them, but I can't get in the cabinet.
Wait, they're actually made from scratch? Like you roll them up?
Yeah, they're right here, the shells. But I was gonna do some with.
Oh my gosh.
Try to catch up with my try to catch up with my
Look who stopped by.
catch up with my
It's so wonderful to see you.
So look at this sweet gift that Casey brought me. The Backpackers blend. Casey, I know you're watching this video. Thank you so much. This could not be more appropriate of a coffee for me right now. And it's from the Kalamazoo Coffee Co. So we're really gonna enjoy this. Thank you so much. Casey and I had a nice little social distancing date this morning. So let's go ahead and open this card here, see what it says. Cute, looks like a little birthday card. Love and miss you, your friend, Case. Thank you, Casey. Well, it's another beautiful day, and I've been out here for about 2 hours now, just enjoying the gorgeous sunshine. Did about an hour and 15 minutes of yoga, and guess what? I actually held my first inversion balance, albeit it was for about 5 seconds, as each day unfolds, just to see the progress, you know, or feel it within my body. Just by repetition, doing the same things over and over again and understanding that your body is going deeper into any particular asana. It's pretty exciting. This is Liam's spring break list, and I actually made the list on here. Make famous paintings with Aunt Julie. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I ended up breaking down and I bought about $170 of art supplies through Dick Blick, and about half those items are actually on back order. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox the first installment of art supplies that I got. Alright, we got the silicoil tank. I'm not gonna take that out quite yet. Got a classic gray palette, which I'm gonna use today. That's why I'm doing this unboxing before the rest of my shipment comes in today. And, oh, I thought the brushes were gonna be in, oh, here they are. My favorite brushes are in here. Silver Bristlins, Series 1900. Try them out, synthetic. The tips are pretty much as sharp as you could ever get. Look at that. Ooh. So anyway, I haven't used one of these brushes in 2 months. I'm dying. I've literally been using a brush that I got out of a set that I got at Target for like 15 bucks, and it's actually not bad, but they're starting to fray. So these are the new installment. This is the only paint that came in, but this is a staple on my palette. This is one of the ones that I had to order separate. This is the Old Holland Chevenine Warm Gris, and it is the best mixing color of all time. Any oil painter out there, you better go get this color now, yesterday, forever. Feel how heavy it is, Liam. Feel how heavy. Now, I like Old Holland because their pigment load is a lot heavier than the binder, so their oil paints are just like really thick and dense, you know. So cheaper paint it has more linseed oil in it. So do you know what that means? Okay, so Liam, so this is how they make oil paint. Okay, so they find something in the earth that's a certain color. Okay, like mud outside would be like brown.
Or
right?
that sun rock upstairs.
Yeah, you could grind it down, and then you have a pigment, and then you add a binder to it. So this would be the binder, okay? Let me show you this. So this is cold pressed linseed oil. So oil paint would be pigment mixed with some kind of oil.
Does that make it orangey?
I'll show you, I'm gonna show you how to oil paint when my paints get in, but right now I'm still using acrylic, so. Which, that reminds me, I probably shouldn't use these brushes too long with the acrylic, but my shipment of paint should be coming in soon. Yeah, this is the Williamsburg cold pressed linseed oil. Let's see if I can get that here. I really like their packaging. Isn't that really cool? It almost looks like apple cider vinegar or something. So I've never tried the Williamsburg brand. I usually get the Gamblin brand, so we'll see. All right, I gotta go paint for 3 hours. Bye.
My aunt just arrived from India, and she is teaching me yoga and meditation. Meditation is usually 10 to 30 minutes long. Some people do it for months. Yoga is teaching me new poses, and I can almost stand on my head.
Leah, that is amazing. Yoga is an awesome skill. And did you say your aunt is from India?
No, I came back from India.
Yeah, she came back.
But I live in Cambodia.
She lives in Cambodia.
That is awesome, Leah. Thanks for sharing. Go ahead, Gus.
Good morning, guys. How you doing? So I actually took the day off yoga yesterday, but I'm in the midst of practice, so just wanted to film my practice today. Still feeling a little bit tired today, but yeah, it feels good to get this yoga in. So I'm gonna paint for a majority of the day again, just like I did yesterday. Yeah, I've been pretty healthy with diet. I did have some pieces of brownie last night, but I'm being really forgiving with myself. Like, I gained 5 pounds and now most of it's gone. Alright guys, we're at Costco and we're gonna check out the toilet paper situation. So, Costco in Kalamazoo. So they have Charmin and it says limit 1 per membership. So they're regulating the hoarding here. Here I am, me and my goldfish, just walking around Costco. This is what we do for fun now. Actually, these goldfish are not for me. I prefer Cheez-Its. Extra burnt. How about you? All right, now we're at Trader Joe's and we're standing in line just to enter the store. So they're taking utmost precautions. 30-person max in the store in Trader Joe's here. So Kalamazoo is being very legit with their precautions at this time. Yeah.
Did you just fall?
No, I'm doing a headstand. A little bit every day, guys. A little bit every day. Practice makes perfect, right? So we'll get there, guys. All right, so I just want to share with you my nephew Liam's drawing skills. So Liam is farther ahead for his age than me or my sister were. So it means he's a very precocious artist. It almost makes me jealous. No, I'm just kidding. But let's look at the snake that you did, Liam, yesterday. So this is the snake my sister did when she was in college. How old were you, Christina? Like, oh, okay, sorry, this was high school. So probably this was done when she was 16 or 17. And now Liam, pull yours up. And this is Liam's. And he did this yesterday just by referencing this. Look at this natural talent. And how old are you, Liam?
9.
He's only 9, you guys. Look at this. Wow. And he just got 132 set of Prismacolors.
Yeah.
How do you like your Prismacolors, Liam?
I love them.
So they work better than your other color pencils? Yeah, that's top of the line art materials.
And this one.
Oh, and he also did this awesome looking mushroom. I love it. Laying down details, so I pretty much have like all of the background laid in. Hey guys, so I'm out driving my sister's car, and no, I'm not going to be looking at the camera while I'm filming, but this feels good. I haven't driven the car in 3 months, and I'm just going out to run an errand. Ooh, going to the AT&T store and gonna get a new SIM card because my other SIM card is still in Cambodia. I've got to reach out to a few people, and yeah, so heading to the AT&T store. It's a little bit rainy out today. For anyone who hasn't been to Kalamazoo, Michigan, this is my college town. and it's a sweet, simple town. Western Michigan is a good school. It's a very decent school. It has a decent art program, although it's not a centralized art school or anything. And it's kind of a hippie town. There's been a lot of breweries popping up, including Bell's Brewery. I'm sure a lot of you have had Bell's beer before. Two Hearted is definitely one of my favorite IPAs in the entire world. And yeah, it's just got a really funky vibe. There's a lot of nature, there's parks, and really good sidewalks here. That's one thing that we do not have in Cambodia is sidewalks, surprisingly. So that's kind of nice. But anyway, I'm feeling a little bit talkative. I actually did my makeup for the first time in like 2 weeks, so that's cool. And the local radio station is 89.1, that's WIDR, and they play the funkiest, best music ever. Getting those reps in and getting that cardio in. Just a little bit.
We find
Okay,
them
what's in the box?
toads. We find them every year.
Ah, where'd you get these?
In our garden, we find them every year.
No way. Look at these little guys.
Do you know they actually stay here? They don't move.
Ew. All right, guys, we got the second installment of art supplies. So I woke up feeling kind of negative today, or just kind of down, and now I feel so much better after a little workout, and I helped my sister for 3 hours with her business, and so I feel a lot better. Skyped with Blair, Skyped with Claire, the best people. So let's go ahead and finish this unboxing of art supplies. So as always, I get all my supplies from blick.com. They've always served me very well. Their prices are excellent. So if you have any questions about art supplies or recommendations, please feel free to reach out and write me anytime because I have a zillion recommendations. So they always pack the boxes with this Earth Aware recycled film. So just pop this and it can be recycled. That's always nice. Ah! Let's just have a moment. Thank you, Buddha. Guys. I had to do it. As I mentioned before, this whole order was about 175 bucks or 180 or something with shipping and everything. And I think it's free shipping over 150. So actually I didn't pay for shipping. But I got the Artist Oil Colors introductory set. This is a $160 value, and currently it's on sale on the Blick website for about $85 or something like that, and it actually is more expensive on other sites, so be sure you go to blick.com. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I use Gamblin oil paints because they are a high quality oil paint at a very good price. I do supplement the Gamblin paints with a few others, as I mentioned before. And what I really liked about this set was this cadmium red light color alone is about $18 retail, I believe. So if you think about it, this whole set being $80 and there's one paint in here that's $18 alone, I mean, so the way you can tell, I mean, just in a roundabout way, how expensive your paints are going to be are looking by the series number. So usually they run from between series 1 and 5 or 6, depending on the oil paint company. And the higher the series, the more rare or the more expensive the pigment typically. So yeah, you'll see some of the series in here are series 5, there's series 4, series 3, the ultramarine blue is series 2. So yeah. Just look for that for a quick reference to see how expensive the paint will be, or just look at the price. All right, and I picked up a couple other colors. I got an olive green because actually there is not an olive green in here. I know that you could probably mix this Viridian with the yellow ochre, but I like an olive green. And I do use a lot of it in my oil paints, or my oil paintings, so. And I also got a burnt sienna. So 2 supplementing colors in the Gamblin, as well as my Cheveningen Warm Gray by Old Holland. And guys, we're ready to start the next painting. I am on number 3 in my Virus series. You can see the first 2 pieces on my website, juliaha.com. So take a peek, let me know what you think. They're also available to see on my Instagram, Julia_ha. So if you guys, again, have any questions about art supplies or just, you know, in general about painting, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I am so glad that these arrived. This just, anytime I get art supplies, I'm telling you, it never gets old. I'm always excited to open the box, and you know, I already know what I've ordered, but there's something that makes me feel like a little girl still when I get art supplies. So whether someone else is gifting them to me or I am gifting them to myself is irrelevant. It is officially Christmas. All right, guys, that wraps up this video. Thanks for sticking along with this like weird mishmash of just things I've been doing in Kalamazoo for the past 6-7 days. I'm going on a little over a week here at my sister's house in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And just as a brief update about my situation in Cambodia, Blair has actually bought a ticket back home. It was a very expensive ticket. The tickets leaving Cambodia to the United States are generally running between $1,000 to $3,000 right now. And he managed to score a ticket directly to Kalamazoo. Well, there is a layover in Chicago, I think, for $1,300. So he's gonna come here. Quarantine for 2 weeks. He's folding up our apartment in Siem Reap, which again, as I mentioned before, is pretty hard, a hard thing to deal with, but the more I think about it and the more I meditate on it, you know, the easier it is to go through those emotions. And yeah, and I know that this is the right decision, so I find peace in that. We're gonna keep the things in storage at a few friends' houses, God willing. And yeah, Siem Reap will be there. My friend Julie Fallis wrote me a really sweet message this morning, and she's like, Cambodia, your dream will be there when this blows over. So the places that we love, unless they're completely decimated, will always be there. Yeah. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.